Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Lou and I hope you're all doing well. And this evening's video is a bit of an unplanned video, as I didn't know I was getting what I got today, but my partner gave me like an early Christmas present. She just sprung it on me, and so I suppose you could call it a mail call of sorts, but she did give me this very cool majorette 5-pack, which just says youngsters gift pack 90s. So very cool. I haven't seen this one before anywhere, at least I don't think so anyway, but there's a little bit of something for everybody here. So you've got very cool what looks like a Williams Renault Clio. That one there looks like a Nissan of some sort. I'm not quite sure, as I'm not overly up on my Japanese cars. Got a Corvette there, I know that. We've got an awesome Mercedes, what looks like a Mercedes Cosworth there. And then we've got another awesome Corvette. So a little bit of something for everybody, depending on what you're into, whether it's Japanese, German, American or French. So without further ado, we'll get it open. Let's find some tabs, if I can find the tabs to open it. So just bear with me while I get my little pocket helper out, as I know there's a couple of tabs to cut. So maybe two. Can I see them? Yes, they are. Just bear with me. 1, 2. Oh, another one. And another one, probably. Let's have a look. Did I get it? Got it. And these are a pain to get off here because they always have them elasticy bands underneath. So there's the cars initially. So what I might do is I might just take them all off and then come back, because like I said, these are pains in the butt, these bands. So just bear with me. And there they are, all off them horrible little elastic bands. Like I said, these they really do get stuck up around the wheels, so I just cut them straight off. It's easier. And yeah, this is a nice 5-pack. Well, then again, saying that, Majorette don't do a bad 5-pack. They really have been knocking it out the park recently. Their castings have been coming on leaps and bounds, and they always were detailed back in the day. You know, I used to collect Majorette when I was a kid, and they always were very detailed cars back in the day, and they still are today. So anyway, I'll go through the cars individually, so we get a bit of a zoom on it, and we'll just move them all to one side. We'll go through them individually if we can. So first one is this awesome metallic blue Renault Clio, and like I said, it looks like the Williams Renault Clio they did like a limited Williams Clio back in the day, which I nearly bought. I nearly bought one of these. I think they were 2-litre 16 valve. These are very light cars back in the day, so these would go really, really well. I think off the top of my head they're about 100, either 130 or 150 horsepower. I can't remember now, but you've got to remember these were very light cars. It just says on the bottom that it is the Renault Clio 16 1.6 S, but I don't remember them having that in the bonnet. Sorry, I'm sure it was the Williams Clio, and all the differences between the Williams Clio is it had, I think it had yellow on it somewhere in Williams, but awesome. Wheels look great, and these there, let's see, you've got actual like inserted details for, was that inserted details, or was that just painted really well? Actual fact, I'm not sure. I think it's just painted really well. Almost tricked me, but if we get a bit extra zoom on, so there you go. You can just about make out Renault Clio, sorry. There you go. So very nice. So let's take the zoom off a second. So there it is. Oh, and as usual, the front lights are part of the screen, which gives us that lensed effect, and obviously opening doors, and they open nice and wide, and the interior looks spot on. So very, very cool. And then piece number 2, now I'll have a look underneath because I know it's a Nissan, but I'm not sure what Nissan it is. It is the Nissan, 2 seconds, I can't see it. I think it says Nissan, upside down as usual. Oh, it's always upside down. Zafiro? Never heard of it. A31. But definitely a cool piece, definitely different, very nicely done again. You've got all the details, you can see what looks like a towing eye there, got the exhaust. And it does have an opening feature if I can get it. Can I get it? And there is the engine detail. See a strut brace there. So very cool. So it looks a bit like a large Nissan Premier. Cool. Piece number 3 is this awesome red Corvette. So very, very cool. I have a Matchbox version of this, pretty much identical. I'm trying to look. I think the rear lights, have they been done? But nonetheless, it is very cool. It is a C. Is it C4? Is it upside down again? Corvettes, Chevrolet Corvette C4. And you've got under bonnet detail. What I like about majorette is their interiors aren't just blobs. They do actually have proper steering wheels. I'm just trying to look at the gear stick a bit closer. You can see what looks like cup holders, handbrake. Yeah, very cool. So that's a Corvette C4, and again there's a suspension. Awesome piece. Probably my favourite piece here. It's hard to say. I really do like that Renault Clio because it is so accurate, but this would be a popular casting, would be this Mercedes-Benz 190E Cosworth, I believe, and it looks like the Evolution version, as it has a spoiler. There you go, 190E 2.5 16 valve. I used to know somebody that had one of these, but theirs was the 2.3 version, if I remember rightly. I think theirs was a 2.3. Because I can't remember now if they make these in I know they make these in a 2.5 16 valve, and I think they do them in a 2.3. It's either a 16 valve or it's an 8 valve 2.3. I don't know, I'm going to say 2.3 16 valve, but anyway, they did do 2 variations of this motor-wise, a 2.5 and a 2.3. I know that. And they were quite quick cars back in the day, very expensive when they came out, and very expensive now. Again, there's the interior. I know these have got a dogleg gearbox as well, so they catch some people out if you're not used to that type of first gear being to the back and left rather than up and left, depending. But very cool. Again, lens lights. Let's have a little look underneath. There you go, Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.5 16. That's supposed to be for 16 valve Evolution, but it is the Cosworth. So very cool. And then the last piece, might as well leave the zoom on, is this awesome other Cosworth Corvette. And again, this one is the ZR. What's this? This is ZR1. The rear lights are painted in. It's got some nice black with the yellow for the wheels, but the black, almost like the Bumblebee car. Under bonnet. Got a little engine there. And I'll take a quick look underneath, and it should say upside down. One day I'll get it right. Corvette, obviously, Chevy Corvette C4. So very, very cool. So anyway, quite a strong pack. We'll try and put them in the order that they were, if I can remember. I think they were like that. Everyone's a winner. I think if I had to be really fussy and pick 2, I suppose it would be the 2 these two. But anyway, not an overly long video. Tomorrow's video, Friday Night Custom, is going to be interesting, as I've had to go back to the drawing board with the Ford C900. I'm really not having much luck with customs at the moment. I'm half tempted just to stick to doing wheel swaps until we get the better weather, because like I said before, I can't do any full customs as we've just been getting such shocking weather at the moment. I still spray outside, so that's why I was doing the C900, and the C900, to be honest, hasn't gone as I wanted it to. I've had to go back to the drawing board with what I was doing with it, so I will eventually show it. It's not being put on the back burner forever, just I might, unless I can get it finished in time what I'm trying to do to it, I think I might just do a wheel swap and detail for tomorrow's video. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more Vintage Matchbox Mondays episodes, Wednesday night showcase or Wednesday showcase, and Friday night customs and other videos like that. There's a few challenges out at the moment. I will get around to them in the next couple of days, but with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for watching. Take care.